most gangster thing you could do in life is make it home to your family. Ain't nothing gangster about losing your life or going to jail forever just to prove to another man that you're not a chump. What's gangster is being there for your daughter to show her what a man looks like. What's gangster is teaching your son how to grow into a man. What's gangster is being here to take care of your family. So stop worrying about whether another man thinks you a punk or not, and be a real gangster and make it home and take care of your family. Think about it.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I really wanted y'all to see that clip from Don Juan Cordova, man. Shout out to Don Juan Cordova on TikTok, man, because listen, a lot of us need to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Not just the young generation, but even us, even some of us older cats need to hear this shit, because we used to being brought up a certain type of way. We used to being brought up in certain type of environments. And, you know, a lot of times, man, you know, in certain situations, bro, we used to react in a certain way. You know what I mean? We used to seeing others, you know, growing up, seeing other people react a certain way. And we kind of had, you know, certain behaviors embedded in us. You know what I mean? To where we just can't back down. You know what I mean? We look at backing down, you know, the wrong way. You know, and oftentimes when we look at it in the way that we used to looking at backing down, it then landed us in some of the worst positions we could ever land in life. You know what I mean? It then got us fired from jobs. It then got us into fights. It then got us in jail. It then landed us in jail with all types of charges. You know what I mean? It then landed us in all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we just gotta be the tough guys. You know what I mean? We just can't walk away and think about, you know, what's most important. You know what I mean? We don't think about the consequences, and that's what you see a lot of the youth going through, especially in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, we just, you know, a lot of people they just gone and, you know, they let their emotions take control of them, man. You know, we talked about this before. So you got a whole generation of young men that are very emotional. You know, they was born, you know, just raised by their mom. You know, they never had a father figure to, you know, teach them about these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's what you see a lot of. That's why the violence is the way it is. That's why all of this shooting and shit, all of this beef that you see on social media, that's what it's all about, bro. You got, you know, we get triggered so easily because we don't want to look stupid. We don't want to look like we got punked out. We don't want to look lame. We don't want to look like, you know, cowards and shit like that, bro. But listen, bro, you gotta focus on the big picture. A lot of the times these people, they not worth it. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, you know, we literally let people trick us out of our freedom. And sometimes when we give into that shit, when we react without thinking, and when we out here emotional like that, we trick our own selves out of our freedom. You know what I mean? We do it in these relationships, in these domestic charges. We let these women do it. Like I say, that's why I told y'all, bro. If you in your masculine frame, bro, and you have all your masculine energy, dog, you ain't about to waste none of that on arguing with a female, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you can't out-emotion no female. So you sitting there as a grown-ass man, you know what I mean, yelling with her and arguing and doing all that shit, you know, throwing shit around and doing the same shit that these females do. Bro, you just as much, you the bitch. You the one that look like the bitch in that situation, bro. And it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's not gonna get you further in that relationship. So that ain't gonna work. That's gonna remain toxic. It can land you in jail, land you in prison, bro, and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it ain't no good for you. So we gotta do better, bro. You know, we gotta consider our kids. We gotta consider ourselves first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing gangster about some of the shit that motherfuckers doing, that motherfuckers out here glorifying. But you seeing motherfuckers do it. You know what I'm saying? You see it being glorified and all it's doing, bro. You got these record labels pushing it. You got the news and all of that shit plastering it on televisions, making us look like the worst type of people. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to put on the shit that be going on. You know what I'm saying? In the other communities, they gotta just plaster what's going on in the black community. They gotta show all of the black criminals. They gotta show all of the shit that we involved with. You know what I'm saying? And they do that on purpose, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's designed that way because they want to paint us in a certain light. They want to put us in this light on purpose, bruh. But they don't want to show, you know what I'm saying, the areas that they got us locked in. They don't want to show that. They don't want to show some of these projects, some of these hoods that they not putting money in, some of these schools that they shoving us in, where it ain't no real teachers at, where it ain't no real guidance, no real teaching at, no real learning, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you know, we put in these environments where we forced to hate each other, where we forced to do crime. You know what I mean? Where we forced to have this negative energy, where we forced to be around all of this drugs, all of the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? All of the shooting, all of the killing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm trying to tell y'all is that it ain't gotta be like this. We ain't gotta fall for this little trap that they be setting on us in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna keep it up. They gonna keep pushing that music to make things be, you know, make it sound cool. You know what I mean? They gonna keep pushing the narrative that all we can be is rappers. All we can do is play sports, and that's the only way out. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna act like I wasn't caught up in it. I told y'all, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, I know how easy it is to get into that and just feel like music the only way out. You know what I mean? To feel like drugs and all that shit is the only way out. And you get caught up into that whirlwind. And before you know it, you either dead, in jail, or addicted like I was. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, ain't nothing cool about it. You know, and you got people out there that got kids and all of that shit, and they still can't lead a life. They still can't view their kids and their family as the most important things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, it's tough for them to turn that switch off. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let y'all know, bro, listen, that's the most gangster shit in the world, just like he said in that clip. You know what I mean? It's to make it home to your family. Take care of your kids. Raise your sons and teach them better. Raise your daughters and show them better than the shit that they seeing on TV and in this music and all of that shit, bro. You gotta raise your sons that way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because mugs having a hard time separating real from entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So they really want to go out here. You know, music ain't the same. You know what I mean? Music ain't the same. So now these motherfuckers ain't even picking up on talent, bro. They ain't signing a motherfucker off no talent. They don't care at these record labels. They want to know how many motherfuckers you killed. They want to know what type of street cred you got. You know what I'm saying? And it's damn near like, yo, if you ain't did no crime, if your ass ain't been in jail, you ain't got a reputation to killing motherfuckers, killing other niggas, then your ass ain't getting signed. You know what I'm saying? Your ass ain't getting signed. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, yo, motherfuckers, they getting in tune now. They see these labels getting all this money after motherfuckers die. So what do that say? That say that you more motherfucking, you know, you more valuable, more dead than you are alive. And that's what they want us to do. They want us to go, get out there, do our thing in the streets, get signed, glamorize it, and you die. And guess who waiting down there and walking off with the bag? You know what I mean? Guess who running off on the plug? These motherfucking labels, these white motherfuckers that's up there, these execs, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers behind these TV screens and keyboards, all that shit. But you think that go back to your family? You think your kids gonna be able to eat? You think they sending the check to your crib, bruh? Nah, they not doing that, man. So we just gotta be smart and wake the fuck up, man. You know what I mean? It took me a while too. You know what I mean? It took me a while too, so I understand. It's hard to turn that switch off, but you gotta find a way. You know what I mean? You gotta look at your kids. You gotta look at yourself. You gotta find it within you, bruh. That's why we had to get on this journey, bruh. I had to change the way that I was thinking, man. I done did too much harm to myself. You know what I mean? I done did too much shit. You know what I'm saying? To where it was like, yo, man, I know something gotta give. And we all get to that point. But you got some people that, man, they just don't know what to do or how to go about it. And then they go outside and they still looking at their reality, they fucked up environment, the people that's around and all that other shit. And then it's not, it just don't turn out too well. So you gotta fight, man. Understand that all that shit is just a trap. So you gotta try to find your way out of it, bro. And it start with you. It start with your way of thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? It start with what you putting in your body, the things that you listening to. You know what I mean? And you just gotta try to find it in you, man, to change this shit, bruh. You know what I mean? Change it for your kids, change it for your family. Show motherfuckers something different. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, making an impact in your community, making an impact in your kids' life, making an impact on your family, bruh. Because a lot of people, man, y'all don't even know, man. Just even being on this journey, like I told y'all, this is something different that a lot of people not used to seeing. They ain't even heard of no shit like this, bruh. So you already making an impact. You already making a difference. And the further you take it, bro, the bigger impact you gonna make. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you put it out there, dog. So you gotta keep going. You gotta keep working. You know what I mean? And know that, bruh. Listen. A lot of that shit that be out here, these motherfuckers that be trying to push your buttons, trying to get you off your square, these motherfuckers ain't worth it. All that tough guy shit and all that shit that they pushing and trying to get you to do out here, bruh, that shit ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit worth it, bruh. But making it home to your family and taking care of your kids and living your life to the fullest, that is worth it because you important out here. They want you to feel less than, bruh. That's why they pushing out all this shit, because they want us operating on the low frequency, bruh. They want our vibration low. They don't want us feeling us. They don't want you feeling yourself, bro. They don't want you full of energy. That's why they sending out this shit. That's why they sending out these frequencies, bruh. You know what I mean? They trying to dumb you down. They trying to keep all this food in your face and want you out there stuffing yourself all the time. They want you feeling heavy. You know what I'm saying? And why they want you to feel heavy? Because they don't want you to elevate. That's why they want you to feel heavy, bro. So they gonna want you to eat. They gonna want you sluggish. They gonna want you full of that weed. They gonna want you full of that hen. Let's impair these motherfuckers. That's what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? Let's impair these motherfuckers. Let's keep showing them all the negativity. Let's let these motherfuckers know. Let's make them feel like it ain't no hope out here. You know what I'm saying? While we steady getting all the money. You know what I mean? While we on our expensive boats, while we got all the businesses, while we got all the loans, while we got all the banks, let's let these motherfuckers know that it ain't no hope for their ass. And that's what they trying to do. But you can't believe it. You cannot believe it, dog. Don't even believe the shit that's going on outside your door, man. Look further than that. You know what I mean? Be bigger than that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Be bigger than the shit that you see, man. You got motherfuckers around that probably just be thinking too small, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you got these thoughts and these visions, bro, listen, dog, it sound crazy to them, but it ain't crazy to you. So go ahead and follow that and keep moving forward, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get